Alright. Welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Audi, and I am your host, Audi. Next week, we will be doing an update on the $100 stock portfolio. However, this week, we are going to take a step back, away from stock market investing, and we are going to talk. So when it comes to success, we all have our own personal definition of what success looks like. However, in society, we all converge to what success looks like for every individual. For most of us, when we see someone with a nice house or car, we consider that person to be successful. But for a moment, did you ever consider that maybe that those symbols do not measure the success for that individual? While this may be difficult for us to grasp, but yet, some people don't measure their level of success based on the things that they have. Tomorrow, September 1st, is going to mark the 1-year anniversary of when I first released my video on the YouTube platform. However, YouTube has this metric for success, and we all judge this channel success based on the number of subscribers and views that their videos get. But for this channel, based on the amount of subscribers and views that I get on my videos, would you consider that this channel is a success or not? And while you are thinking about that, hit the like button, because you know it's going to help with the metrics for successful videos on YouTube. So when I first started this channel, as many of you who have been with me from the beginning knew what the reason was behind me starting this channel. However, there were a little bit more things that I never actually exposed. And those things include being able to survive for 1 year and also making sure that I continue to release a video every single week, as well as growing on the platform as an individual as well as a content creator. But when I first started, on the very first video, I said this. So what I'm gonna do, take it, post it, barely any edits, because you know, what's the point of editing something if it's straight from the heart, you know? Nah! But if I had continued with that mindset, I would have limited my growth on this platform. So for me, based on my metric for success, now I want you to revisit that question: is this channel a success? So whenever we go through anything in life for an accomplishment, there's gonna be some struggle and pain and all kind of sacrifices that we are gonna make. But something I learned from YouTube, and I think it's pretty much been recurring in my entire life, is that no matter what it is that you're trying to accomplish, there is a long way to get to it, and there's also a shortcut way of getting through that particular goal. So even on YouTube, there is a shortcut way for me to get to those YouTube metrics. So people have been offering me ways of actually purchasing those metrics for me to actually have a successful YouTube channel. But even though I was focusing on those metrics when I actually got into it, I completely forgot the reason why I actually got into YouTube at the first place. But those particular solutions that they presented was very enticing for me to actually get those things. But I want you to think about this for a moment. What is it in your life that you're trying to accomplish that someone is presenting a shortcut method to you achieving that goal? Those shortcut methods would have conflicted with my values and also the reason why I came onto this platform in the first place. I wanted to learn how to do this organically but without any interference from anybody else. While there are certain things I could use to help me to actually grow my channel faster, which I will eventually use in the future, but however, purchasing subscribers and views is not something that is within my values for me to actually have a successful channel. So think back on that goal that you are trying to achieve right now. Will you actually going into a shortcut make you fulfill achieving that goal? Before you answer that, you may have to go ahead and revisit your why and also your values before you say yes or no. So with any goal that we want to achieve, you are going to sacrifice something for it. You are going to invite some pain into your life, as well as you are going to struggle through that given process. And the better it is you learn how to deal with those things gracefully, the more likely it is that you are going to gracefully achieve your goal and be even more fulfilled in achieving that goal, and also growing through that process and learning more about yourself and how well you deal with adversity to getting to a particular goal. But a lot of time, we don't want the process, we just want the trophy or the thing that comes with that goal that we're trying to achieve. So while I'm not telling you what to do with your life, just remember, whenever you achieve a goal, at least this is for me personally, the moment of achieving that goal felt good for about 15 seconds. And after that 15 seconds was gone, you know what I usually refer to? Is like, oh my gosh, I look back, hindsight of what I went through in order for me to achieve it, and I see the growth as I went through this entire process for me to get to that goal. And once you learn how to actually struggle gracefully, then you take that same struggle and apply it to another domain, and you will see that you will actually go through those same steps in order for you to achieve another goal. But if you don't do it at least once, or at least learn from it, then how is it that you are going to be able to achieve something that is bigger than yourself? So remember, pain is going to be invited for a goal, whatever it is, whether it's educational, whether it's financial, whether it's spiritual. Pain is going to be a part of it. Sacrifice is going to be a part of it, and there's also going to be struggle. So learn how to deal with struggle, pain, and sacrifices, and maybe you will learn something about yourself and how well you deal with adversity, as well as being more fulfilled by those things that you accomplish in your life. It's going to take some time, but however, this is why lotteries are so potent, because they eliminate that entire process and get you to that goal. And I know a lot of us just want the prize at the end of the day, because what's life without prizes and celebration, so we can feel good about ourselves. It's been a struggle on YouTube. It's been painful, and it's been a lot of sacrifices. No matter what it is you do, you are always going to have to give up something to achieve what it is that you want. I thank you all who've been here with me from day one. You know how much has changed from since day one. And even though I'm trying to niche down into one particular place, but you know that this is a growing process. So just because I'm in a particular space right now, doesn't mean that that's where I'm going to stay. But hopefully within the next year, we see what else is in store for this channel and what my next goals are going to be moving forward. So thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, because you know, share it with your friends, because if you do, then we actually hit those YouTube metrics. But I would really appreciate it if you do share it, and also subscribe if you're stopping here today. So peace, love, enjoyment. Deuces, I'm Audi. Until next week. Swoosh.